You said Hulk, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Hey, everybody, this is Johnny Beane, live 5:07 p.m., October 20th, 2017. What is that? How many days till Halloween? 12? 12? 12 days?
What is it, on October 32nd?
It's the 30th, right?
Well, you said 12 days, so.
I don't know. I can't. Hey, Cat Dumpling. Hey, Pascal. Pascal is awake. Thank you for waking up, man. He messaged me like an hour and a half ago and said, Johnny, I'm awake. I'm ready. Vinny, what's up, man? Good to see you guys. No, Halloween. That's like what, the October 30th at 11:59. Does everybody have their Halloween costumes already?
Mm-hmm.
Does anybody do you guys do Halloween? Who's in here, by the way? We got David. David, I was gonna
The
say
Sith Nesdal.
I was trying to think of something.
Yep.
Come to the dark side. I can't do it.
Wow.
That wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad.
And Jay.
Yeah, man.
Hey, man.
How you guys
Cool
doing?
shirt.
That's right.
Right.
Brings back memories. 1983. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I had one of those.
I had a 2600.
Yep.
Yeah, I had a couple of them. I found one. I used to go to this Oakland what do you call it, flea market. There's this huge flea market every weekend up in Oakland, California, by the BART station, by the Laney College or whatever it is, if you guys know Oakland. And I picked up an Atari 2600. I don't know how many games, like 50 games, for like nothing, for like $20 or something.
So when was this?
Yesterday.
Oh, this was like 20 years ago. Yeah, although I had to sell the stuff a few years ago on eBay, so no longer have it.
Yeah, that was a great system. Started it all for me.
Yeah, that and the Nintendo. Welcome to video game chat, everybody.
I'm the one for that. I'm the one.
What was after that? Super Nintendo?
No, it went Atari, and then it went like the 2600, and then you got the Nintendo Entertainment System with the Sega Master System.
5200.
Well, I'm skipping Atari because after the 2600, that was basically it for them. You know, they came out with another system, but
well, it was after ET.
Oh man, yeah.
Man, that game.
Mm-hmm. You see that documentary they had a few years ago when they dug up?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Amazing.
They found it. They went and found the landfill with all the ET video games.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yeah. How was everybody? Jay is in here. Dave Nesdal is in the hood.
Yo, in the hood, literally.
Richard Nesdal says, "Happy birthday, Desiree."
Happy birthday, Desiree.
Yes.
She's in bed, not feeling too well.
Man. On her birthday.
Yeah, that's quite horrible, but she'll be all right.
30 isn't so bad.
Mm-hmm.
Let her know.
Well, you just have to celebrate it. Well, when are you leaving for the con?
Sunday morning.
Sunday morning. Okay, so you can still celebrate tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
So you're good.
Yeah. Hey, Brent Xerox. He's been making all these crazy memes all day long. Brent, I see you. Make one of me, please. And Nesdal.
Yeah, please do.
Make one of all of us. Capture a screenshot whenever one of us talks, and see what you come up with.
Oh, like Joe's thumbnail.
You saw that?
Dude, the thumbnail for Joe Wentz's show yesterday morning. Oh man, got me good. whatever little effect he put on it made his bottom lip look like it was down here.
You sure it was the effect? Just kidding, Joe.
His amp was so loud that it blew his lips open. RMG, what's up, man?
I think it's called Prism. You know
Prism?
that app?
Beane in prison?
That's what he calls his closet.
The prison app, where every picture it puts
in prison.
bars. It puts you in the other kind of stripes and an orange suit and bars. Yeah. No, I think it's called. Is it Prism? Somebody know?
What are you talking about?
Oh, Desiree, you can't say that.
That's my father's name.
I know. Well, it's hiding it. So.
Yeah, I don't see it.
But yeah, you can't see it. There it is.
Nope.
Yeah. The YouTube. What do you say? Popo is on the or is it poo poo? Is really on the case. You know.
It's poo-poo.
Yeah. Paul Glover. Hey man. Hey John BL 5150. Dude, I still need to open this, man. I still need to open this up and watch it and see that Easter egg or whatever you were talking about.
So the only way, I watched the other day when you guys were discussing it, and the only way to get it is if you try to digitally copy the DVD to, like, you know, another format. Obviously, I don't think it would happen if you're copying DVD to, like, VHS or something. But
no, well,
got to be some other digital format where it pops up.
Well, that's what he was saying. But what I'm thinking, it might be like some home videos. Like I know this with like you know, the police, you know, Sting. There was a police home video that came out 10 years ago, and at the end of the video, it had videos for other artists on the label.
Mm-hmm.
So like these friends of mine, Flipside. They well, actually, it wasn't their video. They were I'm gonna drop some names here, Dave. These friends of mine were in like a Lady Gaga video for like a split second, right? But anyway, so I'm thinking that might be like just a music video of some other artist that's on.
So you don't think it was intentional? You think it was somehow?
I don't know for sure. But I'm thinking that might be the actual case and not. Who knows?
Yeah,
I'm gonna.
Because I know I tried years ago. This is probably about 2007 or 8. I tried hooking up a DVD, my Xbox actually at the time, to my computer. I had like one of those you know, connectors to hook up like RCA cables or something to my computer, and I tried to record the DVD, and it wouldn't allow me. Some warning came up, like it knew what I was trying to do. It's crazy. You know.
Yeah, I remember years ago. See, now we're talking about this. Forget the guitars. Let's talk about VHS and games. Years ago, I used to hook up to. I probably shouldn't even be saying that. Everybody did it.
You incriminate yourself.
You go to Blockbuster. You rent, you know, whatever the movie of the day is, if you can get a copy. You have 2 VCRs hooked up together, and you would go and you try to copy the movie to a blank tape. And if you'd notice, a lot of the times you'd look back at your tape, and the picture, the lighting would go in and out. Can I say that on here?
In and out.
And that was a yeah. That was a function to cut down on copying.
Wow.
So you'd end up with a copy of a movie that was unwatchable.
Huh.
You know. So I've heard.
Yeah, your friend told you.
Dave told me. Oh, so yes, guitars.
EVHS. That's pretty funny.
I used to stick movies.
What?
That's it.
Scrambling. Is that what it was called? The scrambling. When I was you know, a little baby, I'd head over to the Cinemax or the HBO channels.
Cinemax,
and of course, we never had those channels, right? But it was all scrambled up, so you could hear it, but you couldn't see it. But every and I'm talking regular movies, you guys. Come on.
Oh, sure. Not on Cinemax.
After 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
Actually, I can't tell you how many times I watched Caddyshack scrambled.
Well, the audio is good enough.
The audio is fine. Yeah. And you get a little glimpse of the gopher at the end dancing, doing his thing, you know.
Yeah.
Flawless Great Gaming wants us to say that it's Frankenstrat Friday. There you go. How about that?
It is. Hey, you've got a new hashtag.
Look at that.
Flawless. Thank you very much, man. Yeah.
Jeannie said that the police are totally on their way after that confession, Johnny. Yeah, Stuart Copeland and Sting are coming to are going to show up.
Oh man. Well, hey, that might be a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but no. As far as these days, you know, I've never downloaded anything. Never. You know, the only stuff I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. The only times I download stuff is from iTunes. You know, and then
But
I'm
you've
stuck.
never downloaded anything.
And then, well, you know what I mean, illegally. You know, but the problem with buying movies off iTunes is you get it. You know, you get it on your iPod. I got the classic or whatever. You watch it a couple times, and you don't want it anymore. It's like, man, I paid for this, but I'm stuck with it. It's taking up space on my computer. You know, have you actually like bought a movie off iTunes and then just deleted it after a while? Or maybe that's why renting is a good option.
Yeah. Why would you buy a movie?
Unless it's like an all-time classic movie that, you know, oh, this movie, like Caddyshack, for instance, like, you know, you buy that one because it's a classic movie. But yeah, if a movie just came out, no, ain't buying it.
I won't even buy the new Star Wars movies. And I love Star Wars.
You know, in a couple of years, there's going to be a huge box set with, you know, extra features and all that stuff.
Yeah. The ultimate. Oh, I reposted this trailer. I think it was from a few years ago. And then I posted it to my Facebook and then I deleted it. I thought it was hilarious. And then I thought, that's not that funny. And I deleted the post. But it was a trailer for The Force Awakens.
Mm-hmm.
The George Lucas special edition is what it was. So it was the Force Awakens trailer. Was it Force Awakens or was it the other one? The Rogue One. It was one of those, but it was a trailer as if George Lucas did a special edition of it. So it was like the regular trailer with all kinds of other like crap, like stuff walking around and, you know, like all the stuff that he added to the Star Wars special editions.
Mm-hmm. Was it
like
better or worse?
Oh, it was a joke. So it was funny because it was just
okay.
dumb.
Gotcha. Is it like with E.T. when didn't Spielberg go back in when he released it and replaced all like the FBI guys or whatever that had
they had walkie-talkies instead of GUNs. Yeah. Yep.
God, it's stupid. I didn't say it.
Yeah.
But I might even not be able to do this, you know?
Why? You're tickling something.
Yeah. E.T., man. Great movie.
Ouch.
Everybody wanted Reese's Pieces after that, man.
Oh.
Yeah.
I still do. You know, if you want to get me in the house, just make a trail.
You want to get Johnny to eat the cone? There you go. Just set a trail of Reese's Pieces.
Yeah. With Dave, it'd be a trail of brown M&Ms. Yeah. Huh? Desiree, you finally saw Rogue? Huh? About 2 months ago?
Yes.
I thought you were sleeping. What are you doing? You're sitting there?
I'm sitting here. I just came in here.
Mm-hmm. Are you feeling all right?
No, not really. I don't know. Something I ate last night. I'm like, I can't be sick on my birthday. It sucks.
What'd you eat?
Dave, move your mouth while she talks. That's Dave's real voice.
So what'd you eat?
Chinese food, chicken and mushrooms.
I think it was the mushrooms.
I think so too.
Yeah,
the extra stuff that got into the chicken and mushrooms.
Yeah, I think it was canned mushrooms. I don't think they were any good.
Ugh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Did you guys hear about that story of that cafe down in Southern California? They were selling like a chicken and waffles dish,
Mhm.
and they were going next door to Popeyes and buying the chicken from Popeyes and bringing it in and reheating it for their dish. Did you hear about that? It's all over the place.
That's
funny.
crazy.
Yeah, and they're charging like $15 for
$15.
for something that you go to Popeyes and you get for like a few bucks or something.
Except you can't get the waffle at Popeyes.
No.
Yeah.
No waffles at Popeyes.
Yeah. So guitars.
What are those?
Yeah.
Gotta talk about guitars.
Yeah, we only have 20 minutes.
Man. So what? So Dave, I'm assuming you haven't played guitar at all today.
No,
You're
haven't
still
touched
in the same hood we saw you.
No,
days.
this is not the same
No,
hood.
it's a different one. Different hood.
Different one.
Same stuff underneath. I mean,
No? Yeah, skin.
Same glasses.
Same glasses, same skin. About it. I'm not even wearing socks.
Because he wears his socks like the Red Hot Chili Peppers wear their socks.
I don't wanna. I don't
Oh,
even.
come on! You never saw the when they redid the Abbey Road cover?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean Dave. I don't want to see Dave in a sock.
Oh, okay.
That's what I mean. No, thank you.
I don't even want to see me in a sock.
Hey, Zach. Happy Fender Friday. Frankenstein Friday. Fried chicken reheated. What do you think about that? Would you
Food poisoning Friday?
what do you, I mean, there were customers and they're saying that they had no problem with it, that it was fine. I wouldn't even do what's it called? Those apps where you can order food and they bring it to you. I wouldn't even do that. Although you guys probably do that, so I don't know. Something about,
Yeah.
I'm weird like that though. Unless I can see them making the food and I know exactly it's going right from what they say, farm to table, or who knows where that's even been.
Or table.
If I can see it, I'm
No, yeah. What do you think about buffets? Because I can't even go into a place, and if they have the whole thing set up, and there's a buffet table with like
sneeze
what do they call
guards.
those things, the cough shields or the sneeze shields they have.
guards.
I don't even
And
touch
they're always, the sneeze guards are always have dirty.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even go near that stuff. I'm like, nope.
I can't even talk to you guys.
Oh, because you got food poisoning.
Yeah.
Oh man.
John BL, the white Kramer behind me on the wall is a 1984 Beretta. An original 1984.
Mm-hmm. No, I was at Sizzler one time, and I heard somebody cough right next to the salad, and I'm like, I'm good, I'm done. No, thank you.
Yeah, I'm too weird like that. Because I think the worst. It's like, ugh.
Mm-hmm. Keith Michael, the Wolfgang Custom is a glue-in neck guitar with a stop tailpiece, no Floyd Rose. More like a Gibson Les Paul. That's why it's more expensive.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, those are great guitars.
Yeah.
Great ones. You ever played one of those, Jay?
No, I have not.
The custom, they're all hardtail, right?
Yeah.
All of them. Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'm a type of guy that I need a Floyd on my guitars.
I'm the type of guy.
I'm the type of guy that needs a Floyd on my guitars.
Yeah,
But I'm sure they're phenomenal.
they are. They are. But I've gone through the whole thing over the years where I wouldn't touch a guitar unless it had a Floyd.
Mhm.
And then years later, I won't touch a guitar if it has a Floyd, you know? Now I'll play anything, you know? So some of you guys are looking at this and being like, that thing has to have a Floyd, you know? Nah, it's cool.
Well, I think it depends on what you're playing. I mean, I pretty much stick to, hard rock, heavy metal. So from what I'm playing, I like to have that option. But if I wasn't playing that type of stuff, then, who knows what I would prefer to play. So
Yeah. Yes. Eddie used an Echoplex for the end of Eruption. Did he? On the record, right? Where's Alan? Oh.
Keith Michael, depending on the model, no Floyd Rose will probably be less expensive for like $100. But the custom compared to say just a regular USA like a Stealth, the custom is going to be more expensive. They start at $4,000.
You look kind of like a gnome.
A gnome at all.
Do you have a garden?
Yes, of Eden.
Vinny, bass guitar is cool. Yeah, bass guitars. You guys ever seen the bass guitars with the whammy bars?
Yes.
The Les Claypool bass
You ever
guitars.
seen those? What were they? Were
Fender
they
Bass 6.
like back in the '80s? They had what, like a Kaler? Was there like a Kaler something or other?
Yeah, Kayla made them for bass. Yep. Mm-hmm. Randy Coven used to use them all the time.
Yeah. Star Wars Dave. Hey, pal guitars. Good to see you, man.
Does Eddie even play any of those EVH customs? Yeah.
Probably does. Probably does. Well, he owns one.
More than one.
Yeah.
Well, there was one on display at the NAMM show back 3 years ago, 4 years ago. Remember that the year I had the mustache?
Yeah, it's the one that
the year I had the mustache.
the one that they took.
Yeah, the year where I had the mustache and people didn't think it was me.
Mm-hmm.
Some guy told me later on. He's like, Johnny, I saw you, but I didn't know that was you.
Jimmy Beane.
Like,
that was your brother.
It was like my Clark Kent. But no, they had one of his on display.
Randy Coven's dead. Blank palette. He doesn't teach anymore.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Because you said somebody else was dead recently, and they weren't.
Boom Boom Mancini.
Was that it? Yeah,
No.
somebody left some comments correcting something about how somebody was either alive or not around, or I forget what it was.
Yeah, Randy Coven's no longer here.
Question, Zach Moon. I've seen pictures of Ed around 84, 85 with Tele-style Ripley guitars. What are these weird guitars and what did he use them for? Thanks, guys. Smiley face. Huh? What do you use a Ripley for? And why does it have all those knobs?
Go ahead, answer him.
Yeah,
you know it.
Jim. What?
I learned from you guys this question, this answer.
Why did he use them? What did he use? What was it?
Top Jimmy.
Top Jimmy. Mm-hmm.
If you notice, when you listen to that song, the intro is going, different notes are on the left and the right. They're going back and forth. And then
listen with headphones.
Yeah, or what's the song on the new album? Well, not new album, but
Blood and Fire.
Yes, same thing. So explain why, Johnny, because you have one of those bad boys, and so do you, Dave.
A Ripley guitar, basically, you can plug it into 2 amps, and you can pan each string anywhere, you know, within the stereo field. So that's what it is. They're cool guitars. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I did hear that.
That was somebody unplugging. Is there a chorus on that?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Big time.
Yeah.
I know Boom Boom Mancini's alive and well. Me and my friends were talking one day, and we all thought Boom Boom Mancini was dead for some weird reason. And then we looked it up, and he wasn't. So that was kind of that's what that was from.
That's what that was?
Just his career is dead. That's all.
Well, he was the one that explained to Sammy what carnal knowledge was, right? Didn't he talk about that in his book?
Yeah, Sammy traded his Deane, the red Deane that he used on the I Can't Drive 55 video. He traded that for the trunks that Mancini wore during the fight, that major fight that he won.
I'd rather have the guitar.
Yeah, yeah. Who wouldn't?
I know.
My turn. Kenny Dave, the Fender bass. What is that? I don't know, my Roman numeral.
Six.
My ramen. Fender bass 6 has a whammy bar. Hey, Mike is himself.
Yeah, that's what I was saying before. Fender bass 6.
Flawless Gaming. Before you delay pedal, add MXR phase 90. After delay, if you want to get the end of eruption sound.
Thanks for the tip.
He says. Very cool. Mike's Roman numerals? What?
Mike's ramen noodles.
Yeah, Mighty Mike's. Shout out, Mighty Mike's. No, like it's saying Mighty Mouse. Michael Collins. Yeah, actually, that's what I had today. I was just telling Dave. I was headed over thinking I was going to go to Chipotle. Changed my mind because traffic out here is insanity. On a Friday, forget it. You can't get anywhere around here. So anyway, I came back and just made a ramen. That's all I've had.
But not top ramen. You have that gourmet ramen.
I had the gourmet ramen. Yeah.
It's funny. I made Jeannie a what flavor does she like? I think the Oriental, the blue pack of the top ramen.
The Oriental. It's just so much salt.
Oh yeah, big time. But I made her. She wasn't feeling too good a couple of days ago, so I made her one. And she took one forkful, and she was like, "What is the expiration date on this?" And it was only like 3 or 4 months old, you know. It expired earlier, 3 or 4 months ago. And I just thought it was her, you know. She wasn't feeling too good or whatever. So I took a forkful. It tasted like chemical plastic. Yeah. So anybody that, if you're questioning, if your ramen noodles are only a couple months old and you're like, oh, they're so fake, it doesn't matter. Oh, yeah. Oh, it matters. They were disgusting.
Oh, well, man. Years ago, when I lived in Florida, I used to eat ramen, you know, and I used I heated it up in the microwave, right?
You can't use the microwave. Come on.
Well, I guess, I don't know. I used a plastic spoon or fork to eat it.
Melted?
After 2 bites. It was the worst thing in the world.
Yeah, now your intestines are lined with plastic.
Yeah.
Eduardo, she's right next to me, and she just read what you wrote. Absolutely. Thank you very much. And why is it that it's the thin guys that talk about food so much? This is a guitar program. What's wrong with you guys?
Dude, we're starving.
Eat something. Then eat something. And shut up.
I had a hot dog, a cheeseburger,
Holy crap.
and a plate of mashed potatoes an hour and a half ago.
Oh man, you wouldn't believe the burger I had yesterday, man. It had jalapenos on it. Thing was insane.
Hot going in, hot coming out.
I don't know which was better.
I bet you guys don't want us talking about food because you're not feeling too well because of food. So, right?
But you know, it's called We Talk Guitars.
We keep forgetting.
Who brought up the food part?
You did.
The ramen. No, the ramen noodles. Somebody else talked about ramen noodles.
You talked about how you fed him to Jeannie and she got sick.
Let's talk about.
Holy crap!
It's Fried Chicken Friday, man. Is Popeyes? Is that really good chicken? I don't think I've ever had it.
No, nothing.
On the news, they were saying the cafe was saying the reason they use Popeyes is because they love it.
Well, I mean, it tastes good. It's just not good for you.
No, I'm scared. I'm actually scared of all fast food.
We should be scared of me.
That too.
Dave ain't playing right now. I sense it.
The dark side.
Yeah, we've got 20 minutes left. We haven't said one thing about guitars. Except for Flawless Games. He's the only smart one here. He's been the only one stating facts about Eddie Van Halen. Isn't that what the show's about?
I like the I like the food talk, man. Huh? Popeyes is great. Their mashed potatoes destroy KFC's. Cat dumpling.
Jersey Mike with his fractal question here about all the effects can be programmed for Eddie Van Halen songs.
Yes, they can be. You just have to have a good set of ears to hear it.
Yep. Or just go online. I did that with my Kemper. I went online to search for some settings to get that wet, dry, wet sound. And you'd be surprised how many people post on these forums, set your delay, and it's all these crazy settings. And I went in and did it, and it sounds cool. So there's people that sit there for days configuring their fractals and Kempers and stuff to get this sound. So they're out there.
Mm-hmm. I haven't tried that stuff.
Are you talking food or are you talking amps here?
Yeah, I'm still talking Popeyes. I haven't tried it. And fractals. Fractal Friday. How's is it whatchamacallit?
Yeah. It's Almond Joy.
How's Reese's doing?
Close. Snickers.
Oh. I was going to say Reggie.
Look at my girl.
Regina.
She's a good girl.
Mm-hmm. Very late. Bozique, it's all good. We're just getting started. We're not kidding. Yeah. Oh, Jim. I'm sorry. Jim had a question. Where's my my Facebook?
You don't want to watch TV?
Jim Nicholas. Hey now. Happy fried funky Friday. That's a good one. Other than a German Floyd, what upgrades would you guys make to a Wolfgang standard? Anybody? And also, what did you eat for dinner last night?
Ha 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 ha. What changes would I make to a standard? I would change the input jack. I would change the pots. I would change the neck. That's it.
Just the body and the pickups.
No, he was He was talking. What upgrade?
Oh, that's right. I did that.
Oh, in general. I thought he was talking about a Floyd upgrade. What upgrades would you guys make? I think we've kind of talked about this before. Myself, I would leave the guitar alone. You know, maybe upgrade, maybe slap a. Can I say slap? Maybe put on it. Maybe slap on a different Floyd or whatever. But as far as everything else, I'd leave it. You know.
All right then.
Oh. What's her name?
Snickers.
Snickers. Does she listen? Does she know her name?
Yeah,
Yes.
Snickers. Hi.
What you doing, Snickers? There's a baby girl.
So have you guys read anything about the difference between a Mexican Wolfgang and an American-made Wolfgang with the pickups? Supposedly, they're supposed to be exactly the same, but a lot of people are commenting online saying that depending on how they wire them, the Mexican ones don't sound the same as the USA ones.
They're not going to sound the same. It has to do with the fret wire. They sound exactly the same. The pickups sound exactly the same. The only difference in the sound of the guitar is because you don't have stainless steel frets on the made in Mexico. So it's a different sound coming off the fretboard.
Mm-hmm. Like some people actually say that they popped in new Wolfgang pickups into their Mexican Wolfgangs, and it sounds better now. So I don't know. Obviously, I have no experience with that, but I'm just saying what other people are commenting on.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't know. I tend not to believe that. I think that if someone's going to spend the money to change pickups out on a guitar that has the same exact pickups in it, cuckoo, cuckoo.
Yeah.
They're all, man, look at this. What happened all of a sudden? Maybe I should be blue. Man, my Twitter
is exploding.
Man, as far as the pickups, they're all the same parts. Wherever, if you get the ones from the ones you buy in the box that say they're made in Corona, the ones you get in the standard and in the special, it's all the same parts. They're just assembled in different places.
Yeah.
I've seen them. I have them. I've played them, and I haven't heard a difference.
I'm just bringing up a discussion I saw on, I don't know if it was the EVH, the Van Halen forums or whatever, but because I didn't know, I have no idea if there was a difference or if they're not supposed to be a difference, and there is, but that's why I kind of asked you guys if you knew.
Hey, Showman. Man, I'm bright.
Not so much.
He walked into that one.
A lot of giggling.
Cackling.
Because it's funny.
I think
because I'm bright.
Huh? Bozique, I think the specials have good pickups, like the USA Wolves. Jay, oh, he's talking to you.
Yeah.
The standard pickups is not as good in his opinion.
But they're supposed to be the same pickups, so.
Yeah. The only difference in any of those pickups is you can buy them with chrome covers on them.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll make a little bit of a difference.
Yeah.
And those are Corona. Those are the Corona pickups. And then the guitar that you have, the one you're playing, that neck pickup is different.
Mm-hmm. And it sounds great.
Than the other neck pickups.
Hmm?
I wonder if he's going to start selling these ones. You know, the different neck pickup.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That'd be cool. I got to fix this light, man.
It's driving you nuts, isn't it?
What's wrong with it?
Huh?
What's wrong with it?
It's too bright. Is it okay?
No, you look fine.
Is it okay? No, you look fine.
At least I'm not orange.
Or blue from the other night.
Aren't you glad you're not orange? Zach Moon. Pickups are not smaller, and the EVH pickups are not smaller. The reason why other pickups don't fit in the route is because the little ears, or legs, whatever you call them, are rounded, and they don't fit in the square holes. So the square holes in different bodies. So that's why they may seem like that other pickups don't fit.
The EVH pickups and the Wolfgang bodies are made specifically for each other. So if you were to go and grab some other pickup from some other company, or if you want to change, they're not, stuff's not interchangeable.
They are, but not right out of the. Yeah, you have to modify them to do it.
Yeah, you can't just drop in.
If you wanted to put in a different pickup, what would you have to do? Not that I would suggest.
You'd have to cut those ears to make them round, like those.
But if you wanted to put in a different pickup, you'd probably have to either mess with the ears on the pickup or
That's
route,
what I'm saying. Yeah, you'd have to
the
cut
body.
Yeah, you'd have to cut the ears, really.
Plus, do I have one of those? I have one right here.
Yes, Connor, you can put a Wolfgang pickup into a regular humbucker route.
Okay, here's a Wolfgang pickup. You can see how tall they are.
Mm-hmm.
The routes in the Wolfgang bodies are really, really small. I mean, really shallow. Hello?
Hello?
Anybody?
Are you asking or stating a fact?
What? This will be cool, man. This will be cool in a Wolfgang, man.
I wish Eddie would make 7-string Wolfgang pickups, because I would put those in my 7 strings in a heartbeat.
Well, I mean, it seems like he only makes stuff that he uses.
Yeah, I know, and I respect.
You know, and I'm sure he has 7-string guitars, but we've never seen him play one on stage or heard one on a record that we know of. But with EVH, with that brand being a lot of it really geared towards like metal, you know, I could see like a 7-string like a 7-string Wolfgang or something.
I think they would sell like hotcakes, especially how many metal players use EVH amps.
Yeah, I could totally see that.
Yeah. Hey, Tim Pierce.
Hey, Timothy. He had a 7-string Dan Electro?
Really?
Hey, Showman. What is it? U2? 7/8? What did I say?
Huh?
U2.
What? Bozique, a double cream. Yeah, that's a double cream from a Star, the EVH Star. Yeah, the stars and the circles, or the crop circles, or the unchained, whatever you want to call it. Those come with double cream bobbins. Hey, Thomas.
Huh?
Timothy Pierce has a Wolfgang pickup in his Charvel/DiMarzio Mutt.
Cool. Actually, some DiMarzio pickups would almost drop right into a Wolfgang body. Almost.
Yes, because they come to a point. And yes, Showman, I do sing when I play.
I did, but it was only backups. I never was the main voice.
You're here to do backups? I'm here to do backups on this effective Fabian thing, man.
I only sing in the car.
Do you get embarrassed when you sing in the car by yourself? Because I do.
When you're by yourself, you get embarrassed?
Yes. No, nobody. No.
That's kind of weird. Getting embarrassed when you're by yourself doing something.
Because it's not good.
Zach Moon wants to know what the Blue Kramer was in that '85 interview that Eddie did. That
the one where he's,
the one that he says he doesn't like when the tremolo pulls up. It's just a Kramer Pacer Deluxe, and it's not his. It's from the Kramer factory. It was just a guitar that they used.
Yep. It's one where he's doing the whatever he's licking on right there. That's the one where you remember he's talking about something. He's like, "What was I just talking about?"
Yeah.
Yeah, and he was showing off his tray table technique too.
Oh yeah, when he was doing cameraman, zoom in. Oh yeah, Desiree. The second, if any car is within like 100 yards of my car, I'm not singing nothing.
It's wow. You hear that, Dave?
Uh-huh. Yeah, I do.
Echo. Oh wow, you're echoing too.
Yeah.
Am I?
No, it's your side.
You're the Rob of today.
You're the one who's echoing.
I'm gonna jump out
real quick. We only have like 5 minutes left. We're gonna let you guys go at 9 o'clock, and let you guys go jump over to Tone Talk, tone-talk.com. They've got Phil X. Is it?
Yeah, it is. I love Phil X. He's great.
Yeah, I see him at the NAMM show.
You see everybody at the NAMM show.
Mm-hmm. A friend of mine, what was the story? A friend of mine used to jam with him or something. Long time ago. Something like that. What was I going to say? No. When you're driving, everybody, when people are driving, people think they're invisible, or they think nobody can see them. As long as you're in that car, you wouldn't believe the stuff I've seen people doing at stoplights.
I love catching people pick their nose. That's fun. Yep.
But no, as far as being embarrassed singing in the car, I'm not. That doesn't really embarrass me too much.
Not too much.
No. Well, as long as I'm in the mix, you got the music up loud enough.
Oh, if it's loud enough so you can't hear yourself,
and maybe if you can't hear yourself, but you can feel yourself singing, you can feel it, and you're in tune. If that makes any kind of sense, to me, that's what I do.
That's what you do. You pick your nose.
No.
Who doesn't?
No. When I'm in the car, I'm either singing, or I'm swearing,
or picking your nose.
Not swerving. Or laughing.
Do you steering wheel drum?
I don't drum.
He taps. He steering wheel taps.
Steering wheel, yeah. I do this, and like that thing we were just talking about. That, yeah.
Sounds like slop.
That one.
Yeah. I guess I steering wheel drum, and I prefer my albums mixed where it's from the drummer's perspective, with the hi-hat on the left, tom, 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 tom. Because if you're air drumming and the hi-hat's on the right side, like crowd perspective, it's all backwards for me. It's got to seem like I'm playing it, Because I think most of your Rush albums are backwards, in my opinion, backwards. You know, where it's like you're watching Neil Peart instead of playing. So I don't know if anybody else has an opinion about that. No?
I don't play drums, so I wouldn't.
Well, it's not about playing drums. I mean, if you go to a Rush concert and you look down into the crowd, 80% of the people are doing this.
100% of the people are dudes.
That is true.
Except for their moms.
The moms that drove them to the show.
No, I meant Getty, Alex, and Neil's moms on stage.
Showman says, "Do I do elbow on the windows? What is that? China or something? What is he?
It's like a China window."
Man.
So what about that EL34 50 water rumor or news or teaser?
Yeah, they posted that today, huh?
Yep.
Picture of that.
Mm-hmm.
It's
liquid?
that
looks like something we're gonna see in January, I think.
Yeah, I'm kind of excited to see what they're going to be putting out next year.
Along with a Rasta guitar.
Huh?
What?
That'd be cool. Showman, ha 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 ha. Douglas. I don't know. What does that mean? Well, that's 3 against 1.
Yeah.
But Roth, you know, he knows all the moves.
Mm-hmm. Talking some new kicks.
He's saying Douglas. Shout out Douglas. Is it Bador? Right?
Yeah.
Shout out Douglas Bador says Rush kicks Dave Lee Roth's blank. And how come you two didn't catch that? Dave, did you let that one go or?
No, I didn't touch it.
That last word there, it should have been blocked.
Really?
Yeah.
You block ass?
That's not a curse word. Come on.
They say that on TV.
Yeah. Well, they blocked the word disgusting. See you, Timothy.
See you later, Tim. Nice talking.
Cat Dumpling says, now, Johnny Beane, when I saw Rush, there was a ton of women in the audience. I've never been to a Rush show, so I was just kind of kidding. Bazik. Yes.
Should I show that one?
No. Yeah, Jay can't see that. Yeah, no, he just let them fly, basically.
So you guys are Rush fans?
I am. I love Rush.
Okay.
I always liked that. Is it called Spirit of Radio? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're a radio Rush fan.
No. Yeah, that one. I've always liked that one, and then I liked the Bob and Doug McKenzie song.
Take off.
Yeah, I liked that one.
Oh,
my favorite Rush song is by Bob and Doug.
Their hit single.
Yeah. But no, so I've never, been to one of their shows or anything, but I've been to a Satriani show, and there was no women at all. But even Sammy Hagar's joked about that. At a Chickenfoot show, he actually said to Joe, "Hey Joe, look at that. There's actually women in the audience here."
Because it's Chickenfoot. Because Chad Smith is there. It had everything to do with Chad Smith, because it certainly doesn't have anything to do with that 70-year-old dude singing. Sorry.
Huh? But no, it wasn't even Chad Smith. It was what's his name?
Oh, the bald guy with the glasses.
Aronoff.
It was Kenny Aronoff.
He
was there.
He was really good.
He's also a good-looking dude. Women love him too.
Oh, and he's really big on diet. Back to food chat for Negative 2 minutes.
Yeah, Keith Michael, 2112 is Rush at their acme. I think he thinks that's probably my favorite Rush album right there, 2112. Well, the song.
Yeah, the record, that whole record's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just the only Rush stuff I know is the stuff that's been on the radio. That's.
I think you need to go on a little YouTube binge there, or YouTube. Well, yeah, that too.
Spotify,
YouTube, or Spotify, and listen to some of their stuff.
I still have to listen to those White Lion songs. I still haven't done that yet.
Forget it, dude.
Yeah, Jeannie, it's a beauty way to go. That's right. Take off.
Yep.
Beauty way to go.
I've been watching episodes of The Heights.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah. Aaron Spelling. It was a very short-lived 90210 type show that focused around a rock band.
And I bet it wasn't any good, the music. Yeah, you and your
it was a hit.
90210 Melrose Place chat the other night. I was like, oh God.
Oh, I'm a huge fan. I'm a huge fan of. There's this band. I think they just played here, or they were going to play here. They're called Letters to Cleo, and they had a hit with a song that used to play during the ending of was it 90210, called Here and Now. Do you guys remember Here and Now? Do you remember that song from mid 90s?
No,
I don't know.
Desiree, you know what I'm talking about.
Maybe if I heard it or something.
I know what you're talking about.
Here and Now. It was a female singer, and they'd show it during the ending credits of 90210.
Yep. I used to love that show.
Letters to Cleo is the band, and they just reunited. And
don't look at me like that. It was the 90s. I like Melrose Place too. I was a girl.
And she has an excuse.
Girl?
Yes. Don't look at me like that. I'm a woman now. I'm feeling better.
Yeah. There you go. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
So you guys are going out now, right?
Yeah, we're going to Ben's Deli for soup.
Not the mushroom.
No, don't even.
Soup.
I don't want any more mushrooms ever.
Yeah, I stay away from. Yeah, I stay away. Well, I like the. What is it, portobello?
Yes.
Sometimes I'll get the portobello mushroom burger somewhere.
Well, I thought it was going to be portobello mushrooms. So when it came back to me, I'm like, ugh, what's this? And they taste like they're in a can. I'm like, I shouldn't be eating this. I should have listened. I shouldn't have ate that.
You guys see Zach Moon's comment about Private Life, the band that Eddie produced?
I saw them.
Does anyone like Private Life? I remember listening to them because obviously the Eddie Van Halen connection, and I thought it was a little too 80s cheeseball for me. So I didn't dig it too much.
They had a couple albums. They had their debut album is the one they toured behind with Van Halen on the 0812 tour. Not the Monsters of Rock. After the Monsters of Rock tour, Van Halen did a 45-day or 45 city tour after that, and that's when I first saw them. And yeah, that was with Private Life. And I think Eddie discovered them because Valerie Bertinelli saw them. And yeah, I think that was the deal. And then they made another record after that one. They've got some music videos.
Cat Dumpling says, she asks me, why is Vito Bratta an Eddie clone, but Warren D. Martini isn't? I can think of a couple Rat songs that sound very VH inspired. I don't care about VH inspired. Everyone is VH inspired. Every band does VH inspired songs. But Vito Bratta has lifted actual solos from Van Halen songs to put in his songs. That's different, and that's why I don't like him.
Man.
Lifted.
Don't like are two very strong words when put together. Speaking of like, make sure to like this video. Thumbs up, as Showman says, slap that thumb. Huh? Maybe that's the band on the Live Without Net DVD. No, that's not. I'm convinced that's a music video, John. Is your name John? I'm just assuming John B. Is it BL 5150? I'm assuming that's a music video. It looks like it. The way it's cut together, the way the pacing, and it looks like it's got like some comedy in it. The way the cat
that show on HBO, Mr. Beane.
Yes.
Remember the yellow car that he drove? That was like the same car in that video.
And it's England. Eddie Van Vito. I can't say slap, Jim says.
Oh, wow. Cat Dumpling, Oingo Boingo. That song Private Life came on my Spotify tonight. It's funny you say that.
Oingo Boingo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And just to let you guys know, we were gonna quit. This is gonna be our last show ever. We just let you guys know if you guys want to go over to Tone Talk, they're live. They've got Phil X.
Who is that?
I think I know where Dave's going after this.
I'm splitting.
I wasn't talking about that. Huh?
No, I'm splitting. I'm gonna split in 5 minutes.
Splitting
if
in
you
half.
guys are staying on, then I'm splitting.
You're gonna leave like a tree?
Make like a tree and get out of here.
I'm gonna be out like a fat kid in dodgeball.
Oh.
Blank Pallet's going to watch The Exorcist. Johnny, I cannot believe you haven't seen Halloween, man.
Nope. Never. The original?
Yes.
The original? No. I'm gonna have to.
You gotta.
I'm gonna have to look at some of
holds up to this day, man. It's really good.
Yeah. I don't know. I think we kind of talked about this already. I don't like if I don't know. I don't like looking at something where I know I'm gonna jump or be scared.
Well, just make sure Howie's sitting next to you and close. You know, having a dog nearby really does help.
Mr. Beane, Showman. I've never actually watched his show. I know who he is.
Rowan Atkinson.
Yeah. You know, he was actually in a James Bond movie. He was in the last one that the original what's his name?
Connery.
That Connery did. Connery did a movie in '83 by a different company. They won the rights to the guy won the rights to make his own Bond movie.
Right.
It was called Never Say Never Again, and it was with Connery.
Mm-hmm.
And it came out the same year as the other one, Octa.
Yeah, you know. Octa something.
Yeah, it came out the same year as that.
Octavag.
Blank Willow.
So anyway, at the end of that, at the end, or anyway, the guy Rowan Atkinson or whatever, Mr. Beane, he's in that movie, but he's like a normal dude. He talks normal. He doesn't act like the Mr. Beane guy, which talks and looks really weird, unlike myself. So I like to think. Although you guys haven't seen me singing, driving down the freeway though. So Jamie Lee Curtis.
Van Halen song. If you have your a loop going or a playlist of Van Halen songs pumping in the car, what's the one song that if it comes on, you gotta start singing it?
I rarely ever sing along to Van Halen songs.
Mm-hmm.
So I would make a terrible lead singer in a Van Halen tribute. I wouldn't make a good.
I'm not asking if you were any good. I'm just saying what song would come on that you're like, man, I gotta I'm getting pumped.
Sing along.
How many
Oh,
say
man.
I?
You guys are gonna.
We got some people in the chat.
Well,
Chaos says Panama. Zach Moon right now.
if and when I do sing, I do have kind of the same range as him,
As Dave or Sammy?
as Eddie.
Oh, is Eddie?
Yeah,
Basically, Johnny said he sucks.
I didn't say that.
I did.
But as far as any of those, well, right now, well, I've probably sang along to all those songs at some point, driving, but years and years and years ago,
You didn't do it yesterday?
No.
Day before?
Nope.
This morning?
No.
I don't believe it.
No,
I would say mine right now would be like Summer Nights or something. When that chorus comes on, it's like, yeah. Especially when the weather's nice and warm outside. That's one song I crank in the car.
Are you telling me that when Sinner Swing comes on and David screams out, "She looks so blank and good, so sexy and so frail," you don't sing that with him?
No, because it sounds so cool when he sings it that I don't want to ruin it.
Yeah. And I'll be right back. No, myself, I've never. No. The thing is, I don't sing along to Van Halen songs because I'm too busy. I'm too busy miming the guitar part.
I'm too busy paying attention to the road. 10 and 2.
Tapping it 10 and 2.
I thought it was 10 and 3.
10 and 3.
I'm teasing you.
For me, it's just 6.
I drive with my knee.
Y'all's is crazy.
Y'all's are.
Connor White says he sings to Ice Cream Man if that comes on. Zach Moon, 5150, yeah.
I sing to Respect the Wind.
So, yeah. So you don't sing at all.
Right. Bluchitharian.
Well, you can sing the guitar melody.
Yeah.
Letters to Cleo.
I'm going to split as soon as Johnny comes back. This way you're not alone.
Okay, good. You can't leave me in here by myself.
Oh, and at some point you have to fly solo. We all have done it.
I do that enough, Dave.
At some point.
I sing to Intruder. Well, Desiree, have a happy birthday.
Thank you.
I'm glad you're feeling better.
Thank you. Me too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because having food poisoning or anything like that is just, it's the worst.
Yes, it is.
Yep. So is that going to be the last time you guys visit that Chinese food place?
I'm not going back.
I suppose.
Is it a place you usually go to, Dave? Is that?
Yeah, I go there. I go there, and what I got didn't bother me.
Or if I go back, I won't eat chicken.
Did you cut up your pumpkin yourself? Did you do that?
No.
Is that a real pumpkin?
No. I should have
Yeah,
said
that's
yes,
big.
but no, it's just a.
That's a big pumpkin.
Oh yeah, it looks real.
It does something, I think. I don't know how to do it. What is it? That's it. And it doesn't shut up. So I just have to leave it like this.
Holy crap.
Yeah. I wonder what Johnny's doing.
I don't know. Maybe he took Howie out for
A W?
no POOP.
Oh. So how much does your friend charge to stripe guitar, or not stripe, but do the swirl for an Ibanez, like an Ibanez swirl job?
Oh, I don't know. I haven't done that in a long time. I haven't had that done in a long time.
Ever since you've mentioned one of my guitars getting swirled, I keep thinking about it. I think I would do the black and green one.
Mm-hmm. That's the one I would do. That's the original one. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how much it is. I'd have to find out. Somewhere in my mind I remember $300, but that was years ago.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, it shouldn't be too much more than that. It's the same process.
Mm-hmm. But I didn't know if it's one thing, if it's like, if he's only going to be striping one guitar, it's got to be worth his time and everything.
Well, I would imagine that if he's even still, I don't know if he's even doing it anymore. I don't know what he's doing. This is a long time ago. I don't know, because Ibanez isn't swirling guitars. I know he was doing clothing, but I don't know if he's still doing it. Honestly, I'd have to call him and find out.
Yeah. Because considering the fact that it does have green dots and a green Ibanez on the headstock, I'd kind of have to stick with that same color scheme, you know?
Well, I would probably do the universe colors. I would do green, pink, yellow, black, and green, pink, yellow, and black.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it'd be awesome.
And I think I would probably, if I were you, I'd order a clear pick guard from Ibanez for that guitar, because I mean you'll see the guts, but at least you'll see the whole body, you know.
Well, the only issue with that would be that, you know, because there used to be a single coil pickup.
So put a single coil back in it.
I like it like this.
Well, then have them. You know, you can have them swirl it with the guard on it.
Yeah, I know there was a company years ago that made pick guards that were swirled. You know, I don't know. I might have that link or website saved in my bookmark somewhere, because I was going to get, you know, a pick guard for this and I just never did it. That'd be pretty neat. But
yeah, that'd be cool. Sorry, I had to move my car.
Where'd you move it to? Alaska?
Yeah. Yes. Howie!
Right, I'm out. I gotta go, guys.
okay, Johnny, it's up to you. But I don't have anything going on for a little while. So if you want to stay on, it's your call. But
yeah, we could stay on for a few more.
Wiki.
I think.
All right. See you guys later. See you, everyone. Are we on
Happy
Monday?
birthday.
Thank you.
But
What are we doing Monday?
I might be gone. I don't know.
Oh, come on. I want to hear all about EVHCon.
Oh,
that's the one I was looking forward to. I was looking forward to Monday.
Well, okay. Maybe I'll stay here Monday then and just go up Tuesday. You know? Actually, are we going to do anything live from there or not?
I honestly don't know. No, I don't know. We could try, but I don't know. We tried it last year and the year before, and it didn't really work out. Remember? We'll try it again.
2 years? Or no, I think we only tried last year.
Did we just only try it last year?
Yeah.
Didn't really work out. All right, we'll figure it out. But yeah, if Johnny will be home on Monday, we'll talk about it Monday.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll stay here Monday.
Okay, great.
I'll make sure to put that in my calendar.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, take care, everyone. See you later.
See you,
Bye.
Dave. Bye, Desiree. Happy birthday.
Thank you. Bye.
Yeah.
Happy. Oh, they're gone. Finally, now
We
we can finally talk about stuff now.
can finally talk about food. Yes. So did you hear we were talking about possibly me getting this guitar swirled, and the fact that it's got the green dots and then the green Ibanez on the headstock. I'd kind of have to stick with that same color scheme. So but like Dave said, the original colors would work. So we'll see.
Hang on, you guys. Dave left. You guys can take those 2 thumbs downs away now. Yeah. Yeah, that'd be cool, man. That'd be.
I don't know if anybody can tell, but look how thin this neck is. I don't know if you could tell really from obviously the camera, but I mean it's unreal how thin this neck is.
Mm-hmm.
It's nuts.
Yeah. Well, Ibanez, they're known for having super thin.
Yeah, especially back then. This is a 1991 universe, so it's a lot thinner than my 2000 universe neck. A lot thinner.
That's wow. I've never owned any of those. Excuse me. No, I just drank something really fast. I've never owned any of those Ibanez guitars like that, but I do own a 1979 Ibanez like a Strat. What's it called? Roadster? Ibanez Roadster? Yeah, I have one of those. And the neck, it feels like a Strat. A Strat neck. Jim said
Steve Anderson, yeah, my Ibanez RG 750 from 91 is super thin too, but he doesn't like it.
Jim Nicholas says Wizard neck.
Yeah, either a Wizard or I think this is the Wizard. The Wizard 2s came after, I believe. Dave would know this, obviously. But I think the fact that it's a 7-string guitar, so obviously the fretboard's wider, so I think the thinner neck helps. You know what I mean? You can really, like, this doesn't feel like a big anything crazy. Even though I have been playing 6-string for a while now, and it does feel obviously wide, but just I think it helps having a thinner neck on 7-string. But it's all preference,
Right. Got to be on Monday.
Bozique as well says that he prefers the Wizard necks were a little fatter. And Showman, the green pickups and fret markers look great. Yeah, what stinks is when I got, this is a DiMarzio Evolution, the Steve Vai pickup, and this is an Air Norton. And at the time, they didn't make the Air Norton in green, so I had to get it in black. But a couple of years later, they came out with the green one, and obviously, I'm just not going to replace a pickup just because of a color. But now I wish it had both green, but yeah, the green dots are pretty cool. I like it. Ibanez guitar talk now.
Yes.
Wizard sleeve.
Douglas Roadstar. Well, Ibanez, they had Roadstar and Roadsters. I think they had both.
For some reason, I remember Roadster as well.
There was Roadster and Roadstar. I can't remember which mine was. Is mine here? No, mine's in the loft. I'm thinking mine's a Roadster. I think. Ibanez Roadster. Man, I've got there was actually a lot of stuff I wanted to talk about that we never got to. So if anybody is still watching, we got 19 of you guys still here. Thanks for hanging out. But yeah, there was a bunch of stuff I was going to bring up, but we just talked about mushrooms. I've got a gig coming up next month.
Ooh.
I'm playing a warehouse in Oakland, California. When I know the details, I'll let you guys know. So if anybody is in the Bay Area, Oakland area, it'll be a benefit. So as soon as I know anything, all the info will be right here. And if anybody wants to come out and say hi and whatever, more than welcome. What else was I going to talk about? I want to talk about the music zoo. The music zoo. They had one of their master builders, who's actually a cool dude, is a friend of mine. I see him. We actually hung out last NAMM show. We hung out for quite a while. His name's John Cruz, and the music zoo. He did a what's called the road trip, was it? Where they were showing off a bunch of his custom guitars, the stuff that he builds for Fender.
Mm-hmm.
And there'll probably be some videos of that stuff up on like the Music Zoo YouTube page and their Facebook, Twitter, all that stuff. But it looked like a cool event. I wish I could have been there. That was cool. And then Fender, something else I wanted to show you guys, get your opinion on this. I think it's pretty cool. Fender, it looks like they're, let's see, where's the well, I've got a picture of it. There's a Fender Strat. What was the name? I'll have to look it up. A Fender Strat that has a tele pickup in the bridge. Look at that. And actually, yeah. And then the tele controls, yeah. That's pretty cool.
That is neat.
There's a name for it. Where is it?
Telecaster. I'm joking. Strata.
Bozique, yeah, the same John Cruz that works for Fender Custom Shop. Yeah, he was up at the Music Zoo last night. Actually, Adam from FU-Tone was there.
Oh, I saw a picture. Yeah, I saw his picture that he posted.
Yeah. Would have been a cool thing to be at. Let me see. Actually, I posted this to let me look at where is it? I should have written this down, but there's a name for that guitar. Can I pronounce this? Telecaster. So it's basically Telecaster with an S at the front.
Yeah, Strat. That's pretty cool.
Is that it?
Telecaster.
Telecaster? The Telecaster. Gene Baker, founder's design, Telecaster Fender Custom Shop by Fender. And you can actually watch I'm not going to show it on here, but you can actually watch a video on YouTube. Right there. That's it. There we go.
That's neat.
So, yeah, I think that's really cool.
I got a couple questions about this guitar. Is it cool if I answer them?
Of course.
John BL5150 wants to know what kind of tremolo is on the Universe. I think this is a low pro edge tremolo. So I think there's a newer version of it out now, but I don't think the Ibanez players like it as much as the older version, which seems to be status quo for guitar players. They come out with something new. Let's see. What else was there? My chat just went crazy for a split second, and I lost it. What model is that? Showman Blues wants to know what model. This is a 91 Universe, but it's weird because the headstock does not say universe, but the back plate does. You can see that. Now, I was always curious as to why the headstock didn't say it, and Dave seems to think that this possibly was a neck that was actually made for Steve Vai because his necks didn't say universe, the early ones. So if that's the case, that would be really cool. And I guess the only way to find out is to take the neck off and look at the back of the neck here in the joint and see if his name is on it or something. But I'm not doing that. Hopefully it'll be cool if it was. But yeah, it's an older universe and it's phenomenal. And I think that was it, right?
Zach Moon is asking, what guitar picks do you like?
Oh, where the heck did it go? All the ones I have out right now are worn out as far as the logo. But I like the Tortex yellow or orange ones, the 60s. And also I've been using the Max Grip nylons, the 73 millimeter ones, because they're a little thicker than the 60s. They feel a little better. So these two. I've used the orange Tortexes for as long as I can remember. And I just now started to use these, and I'm still thinking, I go back and forth. I'm like, oh, these feel better. Oh, no, these feel better. So I'm going back and forth, but yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I can use anything, you know.
But does it depend on what you're playing, though? You know, if you're really digging into something, don't you need a little beef behind it?
Yeah. I guess it depends. Depends. Although I can use anything. Hang on, I'll be right back. Okay.
Okay, great. I get the
Everybody, ask Jason questions.
Showman says, what model is that? It's a universe, and what would it be in a 6? I guess the Ibanez Gem would be the 6-string version of a universe. Steve Anderson uses Fender medium picks. Bozique, the best picks he likes right now are the Dragonheart picks. 3 picks in 1. What does that look like? I'll have to look that up. That's pretty cool. I mean, if I'm playing like an acoustic or something, I can deal with the red Tortexes that are what does this say? Can't see in my room right now. 50 millimeter. You know, they got a good strum to them. But if I'm playing rock or metal, man, I need something with a little more beef behind it. And the orange ones are about as heavy as I can go, because if I'm using like, you know, the green ones or something that's really really thick, I'll go through strings like a madman. So yeah, I got to stick. The orange ones are pretty much the heaviest I can go. Do you like Jazz 3s? Jazz 3s, are those? I thought I had a Jazz pickup somewhere in here, but of course right now I can't find it. Those are the sharper tips, are they? Jay, at what point did I become a Van Halen fan? Steve Anderson asks. Probably when I was a young kid. My older brother was a Van Halen fan, and I just remember him listening to it and me liking it. So anywhere from when I was, I don't know, 7, 8, somewhere probably around there, when I really, you know, obviously an older brother's a big influence. So yeah, I looked up to him and he listened to it and liked it, so I liked it. What are V-picks? Frank C., what are V-picks? Thanks, Chris. That pumpkin's cool, right? So what would these, I just had it. Where did it go? There it is. So what would this pick be with the heavy-duty point? If you can see that. Well, I guess this pick is used. So compared to a regular Tortex. You can't tell. What the heck am I even showing it for? Oh, your 4-year-old daughter likes the pumpkin. Yeah, if you have a Costco near you, they sell them. It's pretty neat. Steve Anderson, was there a song or album that got you hooked at 7 or 8 years old? I remember my brother bringing home Van Halen 2, but obviously it wasn't when it came out. But I think Van Halen 2 or Fair Warning, if I remember correctly, was the first Van Halen I remember hearing. But I mean, I don't know. I was so young where, I don't remember where I heard Eruption for the first time. I can't remember that, but it was probably around that same time. So, his granddaughter, Pris. Okay, yeah. Let's see, dragonheartpicks.com. I will check that out. Yeah, Zach, I've heard that before. You scrape them on the rug, one down, and you get the points back. And I guess it is easier when you have a pick like this that kind of has that flat edge on the sides to do that and get the point back. Mike, I am not in Chi-Town. I'm in South Carolina. I moved from Illinois when I was about 10 years old. So, and my wife is sending me pictures of the Dragonheart picks. Let me turn my brightness up here. And that's what they look like. That's something that I'd have to actually try, because if I saw that, I'd be like, what? And they're on sale for $12 a guitar pick. The everlasting guitar pick. Yeah, Chris, I don't know where Johnny went, but I'm not used to doing this, so
Hey, I'm here. I'm back.
Okay, good.
Sorry.
That's all right.
Yeah. Now I had to repark the car and the chickens and all that stuff.
So did you see these? The Dragonheart picks. I don't know if it's.
I think I've seen those before.
Really? I've never seen them. It looks like, I don't know if it comes in a pack, but it's saying quantity 1, $12, and they're on sale. Original Dragon's Heart guitar pick.
Are those kind of like those V picks?
I mean, they're shaped like a heart. It looks weird.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a couple people are saying they're actually really good picks. 3 different edges, and they're made from a high-grade material, but they have a different cheapo version too.
That's cool.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm the type of person or player, I guess, that they find something they like and they stick with it for the most part. I don't venture out and be like, oh, something's new, I want to try it. I kind of stick with what I know. And I guess that's like a stubborn guitar player. Some people look for all the new cool stuff that might improve their playing. That's what I think. Oh, they're indestructible, like the everlasting gobstopper.
Indestructible. That's cool. Yeah. I pretty much I stick to the what do you call it? The Herco Flex 75s.
Mm-hmm.
Has a grip on it. I've been using those for years. Steve Anderson, are you around tomorrow? Oh, that's right. Steve Anderson. He wanted to jump into one of these. That's right. I remember that. Yeah, we could try it. We could try it. It's not so hard to jump into these things, is it?
Not when you send the link. You just got to make sure your stuff's working.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it was some technical thing on his side. I think it was. I forget. I forget. It's been a little while. But yeah, yes. Okay. So are you good?
Yeah, I'm good. Black belt
Okay.
likes my shirt. He has a ColecoVision shirt that's in the wash. Remember ColecoVision? Or are you just
Yeah.
a Atari?
No, I remember it. I don't think I ever played it, but I remember it. I remember all that stuff.
All right, you gotta get out of here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Steve Anderson. What time is best? I don't know. Send me a text me. Okay. You have my phone number? Actually it's in my phone number is in the description of this video. So
Is that like your Google Voice number or something?
yeah.
Yeah, I have one of those as well. Whenever I don't want a company to call me back, that's the number I give them.
Yeah, I've had that for years. Actually, I've had several different there's been so many different phone number things, you know,
Mhm.
where you can give out a number and people can call you or leave you messages or whatever, and the Google Voice has been great.
Yeah.
You know, because it rings your phone.
And you can listen while somebody leaves you a voicemail. You can listen to it
Yeah,
and decide if you want to pick it up mid voicemail.
yeah, it transcribes your messages as well, so I can get an email that I can read. You
Yep.
know,
Have you ever had somebody with a heavy southern accent leave you a voicemail?
yeah,
Oh, and you read the transcription, you're like, what? It's awesome.
yeah, yeah, yes. Steve Anderson, how many eggs today? I think it was like 4. I
So you're
think.
doing tomorrow too?
I think he wants to test. I think
Okay.
he's saying because he wants to be able to jump in too and talk to us, and I think he wants to test it out.
Yeah, definitely
Um,
test before. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So Steve, yeah. Send me a text. Make sure to say that you're Steve, because again, when people text me at that number, I get them as texts, and unless you say who you are, I have no idea who they're from. You know, because I get them as emails, so it's not like a text to my phone where it says, you know, where it has somebody's name. You know.
Wait, was Steve Anderson the one that went to Sammy's party? Who was
Yeah,
that?
I think it was.
Well, real quick, I know you got to go, Johnny, but Steve, did you get it? Did you drink any of this when you were at Sammy's place? Ugh, I don't know if you could see that, but it's not real. This is empty. It's just water in it. But there's yeah, whatever that is. Hope nobody ever comes up here and drinks this. It'll be sick like Dave and Desiree.
Hmm.
Yes.
You could put fish in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hope Dave and Desiree feel better. That's food poisoning. That's not good.
Yeah, Dave wasn't liking our food talk tonight at all.
No. Nope. Yeah, it's okay though.
Yep.
Yes. All right. Jay.
Well, you have a good night. Thanks for having me on again. I
Of
appreciate
course.
it.
Anytime, man. It's fun to talk about this stuff, and we have a great time.
Yep.
And yeah, Steve, please send me a text tomorrow. Say this is Steve Anderson, and we can figure that out. It's all good. And we'll see you guys soon.
Bam.
All right. See you, Jay.
See ya.
All right. Good night, everybody. JohnBeane.com. Good night, Pris. Bye.